guys, what's up? Just Ash here. We are back in Skyrim and today we are going to be going to Riverwood. So, in the last episode, we got our way through Helgen, which is like the little tutorial style area. And now we are going to go to Riverwood and meet back up with Rayloff. Is there anything I want to do on the way? I'm probably going to go and get these standing stones, because they are so helpful in the early game. And I'll be revisiting these a couple of times, because obviously I'm trying to get my skills back to, or I'm trying to get all my skills up to 100, sorry. So having these guys is really helpful. We'll start with the mage stone first. Those under the sign of the mage will learn magic skills 20% faster. Yes, because I'm starting as a mage, but I will eventually get all of my skills to 100. Basically, I'm going to do it by focusing on certain skills during certain faction quests. I think that's probably the best way to do it. Ah, Ember Shard Mine. Let's do that as well.
Now ain't this a surprise?
Haha. Thank you for politely standing there while I did that. Right, so this is like the first little dungeon in the game. It basically just shows you that you can explore and all of the things that you're going to get out of the dungeon. So we'll do this and then we'll go to Riverwood. Now, if I remember correctly, there should be a couple of things of interest in here as well. I'm sure there's a skill book.
You're worrying and get some rest. Your shift is coming up and I don't want you dozing off again like last time. Someone there?
Ah, there you are. Lovely. Anything of interest? Let's just take the gold. And same there. Oh, it's a torch gods, okay. Right. Where am I going? Is that... Ah, there we go. And back the way we came.
Did your eyes peeled? You check the entrance. I'm going to look over here. What was that?
It was me! And they're gonna come around this way. Sorry, guys. I mean, I'm not sorry. Ah, there we go. So that's the spell, that's clairvoyance.
You picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
Lovely. So let's get our lockpick skill up. I suck at lockpicking. There we go. That's a nice little skill up. It's like super dark in this mine as well. Oh my god! There we go. I don't need any of that. Oh, a chest. Lovely. And another spell tome. And I'll take those as well, because I will be doing enchanting later, so it's good to have all of the jewellery to enchant as well. Let's just quickly go and learn those. Oh, I'm in the wrong place. There we go. I do know what I'm doing, I swear. Right, books. So they are all learned as well. So clairvoyance is obviously the one that tells you where you're going, a bit like that in Fallout. Bound sword conjures a nice little sword, so you can be more of a battle mage. There we go. And obviously sparks is just sparks, which is really, really handy if you get something that's got a fire immunity, because I'm always going to prefer using the fire spells because they just do a lot more damage. There we go. I'm also going to be picking up any arrows that I find and having like an average bow, just because I like to have a backup weapon, and if I'm going to do that, it's going to be a nice stealth style weapon. Did that clear? Is that clear? Have I missed something? Where is it? There it is. Cleared. Lovely. Right. To Riverwood then. Oh, this game's so pretty. So I'm playing the Legendary Edition on PS4. So I've got all of the DLC. It's all been remastered really nicely. And it is just super duper pretty. I love it. Ah, we're here. Let's go and find Rayloff.
I saw a dragon.
What? What is it now, Mother? You know, you should go to Windhelm and join the fight to free Skyrim. You've seen the true face of the Empire here today.
If anyone will know what the coming of the dragon means, it's Ulfric. We better
Lovely.
keep moving. I don't want to run into any Imperials.
So this is Rayloff's sister?
New to Riverwood? If you're looking for work, go see Hod at the mill.
Rayloff said you could help me out.
Rayloff? How do you know him?
Well...
If you really are Rayloff's friend, I'll be glad to help you. But you didn't answer my question. How do you know him? A dragon? In Helgen? It can't be. Although, it would explain what I saw earlier, flying down the valley from the south. I thought I must have just been seeing things. I don't
Yeah,
know
that was
why,
definitely a dragon.
But I actually believe you. You've got the look of someone who's just seen a dragon. Things just go from bad to worse. First the war, now dragons. What's this world coming to? The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defenseless. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever troops he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt.
Of course.
Oh, brother, Mara's
But
mercy is
first-
safe. Your friend told me about Helgen. But is it safe for you to be here?
So, I'm gonna go and sell some of the stuff that I picked up in Helgen as well. And also pick up one of the quests here from Lucan Valerius.
One of us has to do something.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this. Oh, a customer. Sorry you had to hear that.
Oh no, I wonder what on earth you guys could possibly be
I don't know
fighting
what you
about.
overheard, but the Riverwood Trader is still open. Feel free to shop. Yeah, we did have a bit of a break-in. We still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament, solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw. You could? I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back.
Oh, lovely.
If you're going to get
That would be
those
really
thieves,
helpful.
You should head to Bleak Falls Barrow, northeast of town. Yes. So now you don't have to go, do you?
Oh, really? Well, I think your new helper here needs a guide.
No, by the 8, fine. But only to the edge of town.
I don't need a guide. I know where I'm going.
Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Right. So what have I got that I need to sell? 4 Imperial Swords. Yep. 4 Iron Daggers. An Iron War Axe and a Steel Dagger. Yep. Apparel. Keep them. That can go. That can go. That's all going as well. That's going. That's going. And these are going. And then we'll sell those bad boys as well. And does he sell spells?
I have a few old spell books laying about. If you want more, you'll have to go to the College of Winterhold.
Frostbite. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to pick up Frostbite because that's the only destruction spell of that level that I don't actually have yet. And also increases my speech nicely. And I'll probably get oak flesh as well. So let's go and learn them. Right. Back out into the world.
We have to go through town and across the bridge to get to Bleak Falls Barrow. You can see it from here, though. The mountain just over the buildings.
I'm good, but thank you. Right. Is that Findal?
Did I...
That
Greetings,
is.
Sister Elf. Good to see a familiar face so far from home.
And what's your problem with Sven? Even though I haven't actually spoken to
He's a
Sven
bard,
yet.
so he says. Occasionally, he finds time to do his job here at the mill. Thinks his ballads and sonnets are going to convince Camilla Valerius to marry him. As if she would say yes. An intelligent, beautiful woman like her wouldn't fall for that nonsense. I hope.
You hope? You don't sound
I've been
very
thinking.
sure.
Maybe Camilla needs a little help seeing Sven for what he is. Could you give her this letter and say it's from Sven? I think I've matched that Nord's lack of cleverness perfectly.
Okay,
Very well.
let's go find Camilla then.
This way. Another
Let's try that
poem,
one.
I bet. He does know how to make a girl blush. What's this? If that oaf thinks all I'm going to do is stay in that filthy house of his and clean, You can tell Sven that he already has a mother. I'm not speaking to him anymore. All right then.
Okie dokie, let's go and speak to Findal.
Tell me as soon as you've given Camilla the letter.
I already have.
I appreciate your help. Please, take this. Some gold I've saved up from working at the mill.
Lovely, so that now means that we have unlocked him as a follower. I'm not going to take him with me just yet, mainly because I enjoy working alone, but if I ever need anyone, Findal's probably going to be up there. Right, so what's the plan? Let's uncheck that. So, I'm going to go and do the Golden Claw before I go to Whiterun, mainly because Whiterun's going to send me back to Bleak Falls Barrows anyway, so I can kind of shoot 2 birds with 1 firebolt here. Which reminds me, I need to go and favourite some of my magic, just so it is all on hand. Probably not that one. Destruction, Frostbite and Sparks, Conjuration, Bound Sword, Restoration, Healing. And there we go. Now, I can never get to Bleak Falls Barrows the first time. Like, I always end up going the wrong way around the mountain. So I'm just going to try and follow the path, which will inevitably lead me astray, because it always does. Whoa. Anyway, moving on. I hope this is the right way. There's probably people in the comments now screaming at me like, you're going the wrong way, but it's literally, it's the only one that I can never get to, like, first time, unless I use something like clairvoyance or actively keep opening the map, which I think would just get really boring for the Let's Play. Oh, I don't know, this actually looks like it might be the right way. Maybe. Is that Bleak Falls Barrow? So there's this little tower here which I'm going to go and clear out as well, just because it's on the way, and it's always nice to clear these things out.
You picked a bad time.
Was he the only one? Surely not. Oh no, there we go. Literally just stood there and let me burn them to death. Right. So, there's a coin purse here. And, if I'm not mistaken, if we go all the way up, there should be a chest. Or something of that sort. Anything over here? No. Ah. So I'm also going to pick up any soul gems that I find, again, because they come in handy for enchanting, and that is one of the skills that I will need to get to 100. Which is going to take forever. I don't know why I've promised myself I'm going to do that. That just seems so ridiculous. Right. Where was I going? So that's the way I came over. So it must be this way to Bleak Falls Barrow. Ah! I did it! I found it first time! This never happens! I thought I'd end up going the wrong way around the mountain again. Okay, so there should be some bandits or something similar up here. It's normally bandits. Look at me, I'm a mage. Maging my way in. One. There's the other one. And I'm out of magicka. Great. That is my, like, race power. It's called Highborn. It basically means that I regenerate my magicka faster for 1 whole minute, which comes in really handy in the early game when I've not got any decent, like, armor or anything like that that's going to boost my magicka regen. That was so cool. I've always loved the execution animations in Skyrim. So let's go and loot all of these guys, if I can find them. Which I can't, so I really can't be bothered to go all the way back around. I don't think there's anything of interest out here. So let's just wait an hour so that all of my magicka and my health is back to full, and we'll head into Bleak Falls Temple. Okay. So as you can see, there are already some dead bandits, and I am sneaking because there are a couple of bandits up ahead that I don't necessarily want to trigger just yet. Because... I don't actually have a bow. That's not clever. I thought I had a bow. I'm gonna have to pick one up.
I want my share.
Hi, trouble's here. Let's go.
Some time to...
Now, I know a lot of people say that playing as a mage on Skyrim is super OP, but I actually really like playing as a mage, not because it's OP or anything like that, but it's a completely different playstyle, and there are so many different things you can do with all of the different spells, rather than just having to constantly hit an enemy with a sword or with a shield or something like that. So I don't think there's anything else in this room. Let's move swiftly on. Oh, there are spiders down here. Ugh. I really, really dislike spiders. I just, ugh. So, in the first place, we are going to be finding a guy called Arvel the Swift, and he is the guy who has stolen Lucan Valerius's golden claw. It's not up there. It's this way. I can already, like, my skin is crawling because I know what is coming up next, and it is, ugh. If you are arachnophobic, you will not like this. Okay. Around this way. So there are some more bandits here. I don't know why I keep sneaking. I've not got anything that I can, like, stealthily attack them with.
Now, wait, this is surprise. Fall back!
Just finish him off there. So what he was actually doing was he was heading over to this lever here to show that if you don't solve the puzzle that is in this room, you'll basically just get impaled by a bunch of arrows. But I already know how to do the puzzle. So it's snake, snake, whale. What you have to try and do is obviously deduct that that snake on the floor has fallen off. So it's snake, snake, whale, and hopefully that should mean that I can open this door straight away, which I can. However, I'm just going to go up here because I think there's something up here as well, like a healing potion. Yeah, there we go. Minor healing. Okay, so straight in. Take this soul gem. That's empty, don't know why I clicked that. Chest. Absolutely. I also like to just grab any potions that I can, because even if I'm not going to use them, they are worth quite a lot. Oh, pickpocket increased. Lovely. Have I leveled up? Have I leveled up and not noticed? I have. Okay. So, obviously, playing a mage first, I'm going to put most of my focus into my magicka. So, that is going to go there. And my perk point is going to go straight into destruction, because that is the spells that I will be using the most. And that one basically means I can cast novice level spells, so like the easiest spells for half magicka. Oh my god. I forgot these guys are here, and that actually made me jump. And now I've got ataxia, which is a horrible disease that you can get in Skyrim. So I'm going to have to go and find a shrine, because I definitely do not have a potion of cure all diseases. Brilliant. That's just one more thing to deal with. So here we go. This is the bit that I really don't like. Oh, it's Arvel the Swift and a giant frostbite spider. Please die. Oh god, no. Please, no. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Oh, thank god. Oh, really dislike spiders. Let's get the frostbite venom. And then let's go and talk to this guy. This is Arvel the Swift.
You did it. You killed it. Now cut me down before anything else shows up.
Where's the golden claw?
I know how it works. The claw, the markings, the door in the Hall of Stories. I know how they all fit together. Help me down and I'll show you. You won't believe the power the Nords have hidden there.
Hand over the claw
Does it
first.
look like I can move? You have to cut me down first.
Okay.
It's coming loose. I can feel it. You fool.
So basically he was just going to run away, which is really not very handy. But I've got the claw now, and I can find the secret of Bleak Falls Barrow, which I will be doing in the next episode. Let's just see if I can find somewhere nice to take a thumbnail. There we go. So, in the next episode, I'll be continuing Bleak Falls Barrow. If you have enjoyed this Let's Play, please give it a like, and maybe drop some comments in the comments section, just to see if you... So, if you've enjoyed this Let's Play episode, please leave a like, maybe leave some comments as well, and join me next Monday for another Skyrim Let's Play.